I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? So today I want to share with you about bonding. And human beings can bond through celebration. And this is what I would encourage. But you also get a lot of human beings, sisters and brothers on this planet, that bond through wounding. And bonding through wounding can be contagious and dangerous. Now, if you're a kind and compassionate human being, yes, it's okay for someone else to share what has happened in their life. And it's okay for you to listen. But you should listen and then allow what they've shared to breathe. What you don't want to do is to allow their wounding to trigger your wounding. Okay? What you don't want to do is to carry the baton for this wounded human being. If someone shares their issues, their problems, their wounds with you, just smile and say, I love you. You've got this. Let's focus on something new. Let's create a new reality. Let's not focus on the old. Now that you've shared it, let it breathe. What you don't want to do is to turn around and say, yeah, I know, sister. Yeah, I know, brother. Me too. I experienced this and I experienced that. No. You're adding to the problem. You're adding to the issue. You're creating more of what we don't need. And what you're doing is taking the attention away from that other human being. Allow your sister or brother to share. Simply smile and listen. And then let's move on to something else. Don't recreate the program. That's dangerous. Many people on this planet, they whisper. They whisper about their wounds. They like to encourage each other to talk about their wounds. I knew a lady once that had cancer in her chest. This was way before Star Magic started. We're going back sort of 10, 11, 12 years. It was when I used to live in New Zealand. And a lady that I knew her husband very well, also knew this lady, and she had breast cancer. She ended up having one of her breasts removed. Every week she used to go and meet all of her buddies that all had cancer, and they'd sit around having coffee and talking about cancer. She ended up having her other breast removed. And then later on down the line, it came back somewhere else in her body. And all the time she was going to these meetings, talking about cancer. Whenever I saw her, she'd talk about her problems, her pain, and her cancer. It was just all she talked about. And in the end, it consumed her and she died. She passed back to spirit. Wound whispering is dangerous. What we encourage people to do in Star Magic is to create new realities. If someone comes to me and says, Jerry, I've got this, I've got that, I say, I can't see that. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm focused on a completely new reality, and I'm going to create that new reality for this human being and quantum entangle that new reality with them. So the old programming disappears and they can be reborn. If someone tells you a story about their childhood or some kind of traumatic experience, and you feed into that, you're encouraging victimhood. What we must do as human beings is activate the lion and the lioness within. We're powerful superhumans. And we didn't come to planet Earth to talk about our wounds, to play out our traumas, and to play small, and to stay in that programming from childhood, our teenage years, past life, future life trauma. We didn't come here to stay in that space of victimhood. We didn't come here to stay in that frequency of victimhood. Because being legendary and being a victim, they're both frequencies, okay? Wounding is a frequency. Celebration is a frequency. One is positive and higher up the octave. One is more negative and lower down the octave. And what we have to do is to emanate high frequency energy. We have to stay plugged into the Earth's grids, into the cosmic grids. We have to stay plugged into the present moment and live from our heart space. This is our life compass. Amplifying wound consciousness is just going to help spread it through the planet. Every word that comes out of your mouth is a spell. Every feeling, every emotion that comes out of your body is a spell. You've got 75 to 100 trillion cells in your body. You've got 100 trillion protons in every single cell. Each one of those protons is like a mini universe, like a vacuum going into the fabric. And so everything that you think and feel, everything that you say is flowing through those vortexes, and it's having an effect on the cosmos. So you have to decide, am I going to add value to my own human experience through my own human experience? Am I going to add value to the collective human experience through my own human experience? Or am I going to send out frequencies that are going to dismantle and cause chaos and mayhem? The thing is this, beautiful soul, you get to choose. You get to choose always. And as a powerful being, living from the heart, not from the head where there's a 0.25 second window between stimulus and response, but from the heart where there's space, where you can make choices and choose responses instead of choosing to be reactive, or allowing yourself, should I say, to be reactive. Because there's no thought process when you're bouncing around in here. But when you're in here, you can feel everything, and there's space between you and what's happening in your external environment. So then you can make a choice. Maybe to respond, or maybe choose no response at all. Just to smile and be loved, and just to enjoy the experience. Because all experiences can be enjoyed. There really is no good or bad. There's just levels of experience, different frequency bands, different octaves of experience. And you can mine gold from every single one, depending on your perception and how you frame it. And again, that's completely in your control. It's imperative that you understand inner stand energy. Because when you get angry, you're only poisoning yourself. You're not harming anyone else. When you're jealous, when you're feeling rejected, abandoned, lost, guilty, you're only harming yourself, no one else. So play the game of energy. Be powerful. Activate the god, the goddess within. Activate the lion, the lioness within. And step fully into your power. Take responsibility. And let's encourage celebration. Let's connect with our sisters and brothers, our human family, over celebration. Let's talk about all the good stuff. Let's talk about magic. Let's talk about creation. Let's talk about making love, eating good foods, breath work. Let's talk about meditation, exercise, sleep, cold showers, light language. Let's hug. Let's climb trees. Let's walk through mountains together and swim through lakes. Let's find ways to be creative together. You're amazing, beautiful soul. Truly, you are phenomenal. And as a high frequency, extraordinary, phenomenal being, if you see anyone in your community, in our community, if you experience strangers in the street, wherever it may be, wherever it's going down, wherever it's happening, wherever it's taking place, take the onus, take responsibility, and inject some high frequency energy into the situation and shift that wound consciousness to celebration consciousness, to creation consciousness, to unification consciousness. and let's elevate, expand, and thrive on this magical planet. Wherever you are on planet Earth right now, go out into the world and love your sisters and your brothers. Love them fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly. And you know the golden rule of hugging, beautiful soul. Never, ever, ever be the first to let go. And remember to check out our website, starmagichealing.com. Check out Infinity. Join our tribe right now. You get free access for 7 days to all of our ascension tools. Meditations, light language transmissions, nutritional recipes, cosmic yoga videos, master classes. Every Monday, you can join the Frequency Spa. 30 minutes. You go through a powerful activation with your family. Every Wednesday, we connect for 90 minutes. And we go through a galactic meditation and activation. Every second Sunday, we connect for Fearless Focus. We are connecting as a tribe. It's going on in a powerful way. And we are expanding in ways that you never knew possible. So get yourself over to starmagichealing.com and join your tribe. Let's reconnect on planet Earth. You're amazing, beautiful soul. Keep smiling. Keep your heart open. Keep following this life compass. Stay in the present moment. Own all of you. Merge darkness into light and 0 point you. Equilibrium right down the center point. This is where the magic happens, and this is where you step into your power. I'll see you again real soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul.